Hey guys, it's time once again to Unrush Rushed Rob. I'm Rushed Rob, and based on your comments last week, you guys wanted me to put down more Xbows, so that's what I'm gonna do. We've got 4 builders available, and we got a lot of loot to get, and I've got a stream in less than an hour, which means I'm in a bit of a rush, so let's go get that loot. So something I noticed when I was searching for bases is that my troop composition is actually cooked to help feed troops in war. This is not my typical farming composition. It's a bit of a Frankenstein setup here, so I'm just gonna kind of try and make it work. I need to get rid of these troops so I can get onto my actual farming composition. So let's go ahead. We're gonna drop this baby dragon on this crossbow here. We're also gonna drop some Grand Warden. I'm not quite sure what to do from here. I think I'm gonna have the Barbarian King kind of just go ahead and take out that Eagle Artillery, so I can go ahead and send in some of my Loons and Lava Hounds. That's what I'm gonna do here. We're going to activate the King ability. Let's go ahead and haste some of our guys in here. Let's go ahead and rage that up a bit. Send in some miners behind them. Hopefully they can get some work in there. And my goal here is really just to, I guess, just get whatever I can, guys. I'm just going to try and get whatever I can here. It's already looking pretty ugly. The miners got to that Dark Elixir, which is good. They're all kind of raged up here. I'm going to go ahead and rage up these loons. Probably should have popped the Warden ability a little bit earlier, but we are going to heal through this last air defense. I am actually going to pop the invincibility near this. There we go. Kind of near that Inferno Tower. Hopefully those loons can take care of that Inferno. There we go. We got one more Wizard Tower available, guys. Or Wizard available. And we've got most of the loot. Definitely got all the Dark Elixir that I was after, which is good. But I think there's still a drill on this right side. I'm afraid. There we go. Let's have that Okay. Crossbow targeted the wizard anyway. I was kind of hoping I can sneak a quick snipe in there using my last wizard that I had. But this is going to be better than I thought it'd turn out. I got to be honest. I did not think with loons and miners and whatever we have that was gonna work. That was just all over the place. I think the only thing I was missing was hog riders and a couple bowlers. That's gonna do it for this one. We got 450,000 gold along with 40,000 loot bonus and 450,000 elixir. Not the greatest raid, but you know, at least I got those troops out of the way. Let's get on to the next base. Okay, I found a weird base here. I typically would not hit a base like this. There just simply isn't enough Dark Elixir in it. But the fact is, I'm a little bit low on trophies. I need to get to crystals. I need to get to that sweet spot where all the real loot is. And it's got at least 460,000 gold, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and Suicide King here. Oh, looks like there's some Troll Teslas in there. Fail. I'm going to go ahead, get my Queen Walk in there then. She's going to start her way on the outside. This is already looking bad, guys. This is a total troll base. I'm going to go ahead and get my miners on in there. I'm not even going to waste any time at this point. I am going to hold onto my War Wrecker, though. My Wall Wrecker, my Siege Machine. I do not want to spend it on something like this. It's simply not worth it. But as you can see here, we are going to just get these miners into this core. Let's go ahead and drop one more heal spell for them. They are going to get in there. Going to get another heal spell going. We really just want to get them through. I'm going to rage them up. I want to get them through that core. I just want those Infernos down so that I can just grab all this loot and just be done with it. Queen Walk's going to continue to go strong on the right side here. Infernos are down. Everything that's left is on this side, but all the loot's pretty much gotten. You know, I'm not going to spend any more spells on this base here. I'm actually just going to go ahead. It's turned into a miner walk, actually. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's just go ahead and pop the ability. Warden was already looking a bit low. I'm hoping these miners can make their way. Okay, I lied. I'm going to actually heal them. They are not looking so good. My Grand Warden went down. And I really just want to get to this base. I would like to get the 3-star. I didn't think I would need to use any of these potions. Unfortunately, I do. But hopefully we can get this crossbow down. It's really the only thing that's hurting my guys at this point. Miners are going to go ahead and be able to clean up the rest. This is going to be the triple. Not as pretty as I wanted it to be, but hey, you know, when you're trying to get trophies and not lose loot along the way, you take what you can get here. I'm going to just go ahead. Puts me at 7.2 million in the gold. At least I saved a rage spell, I guess. Oh, and I got the star bonus there. I've got Electro dragons cooked up after this. I'm going to give those a try. I've never actually really farmed with them before. I know they're really expensive, so we're going to need at least 500,000 elixir to break even on that next one. I'll see you at the next base. Okay, guys, I found a base here with some pretty good loot. Over 6,000 dark elixir. Almost 650,000 gold. But here's the problem. I've never used Electro dragons before. I've only seen it done a couple times. So I'm going to just wing it, see how it goes. I see two air defenses up here, which is good. I could probably squeeze through that. In fact, actually, I see 2 air defenses here first. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to try and snipe these off with my heroes. See if I can get rid of those 2 air defenses right away. I do not want to be challenged in any way for this loot. Going to have that queen take out that air defense. King will have served his purpose. I'm going to go ahead then and send in a wall wrecker from the north. Hopefully he can take out one of the air defenses along the way. Then I'm going to start sending down my dragons here because I want to get to that eagle artillery. So we are going to rage those guys up. Let's go ahead and pop that warden ability so that we are not affected. I'm actually going to just rage those guys in there. Looks like we're going to get to that eagle artillery. I'll go ahead and send in the rest of my dragons here. Eagle artillery was able to get a shot off, though. Not good for my dragons. We're going to go ahead and rage them up in the core. I'm really hoping that my dragons are going to be able to get to that dark elixir. But look at that. They just wrecked that whole core there. That is crazy. These guys are nuts. Wow. That is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and rage them up. Let's get that poison spell on that queen. They're gonna roast that queen there, and they took out a couple Teslas with it. I mean, geez, these guys are just ruthless, Not very many defenses left here. They are all out of range. Look at this one's out of the range of the Tesla, still able to get to it. This dragon goes down. Second dragon's gonna go down here in a second. I'm actually gonna hold on to that last couple rage spells, guys. They just totally roasted this base. Super slow, but they get the job done. Obviously not the best deployment on my part. I didn't funnel or anything, but at the same time my goal was to have them spread out so I can cover all the base. I actually used to have this base design on another account, but look at these dragons. They're just gonna wreck the rest of this. I did not break. I don't know if I broke even on the elixir though. I'll have to check. I didn't actually even take note on how much elixir this offering had, just because I'm more interested in gold right now. You guys want me to put down those Infernos and those Xbows, and that's what I'm saving up to do. I'm going to try to get out as many Xbows as I can on this video. And then I'm going to start upgrading, guys. I'm probably not going to put down any more defenses after the Xbows. I'm actually just going to start upgrading them, I think. I don't want to have a whole bunch of defenses all laid out and all of them incomplete. I'd rather just start focusing and upgrading on them and maxing them out before I put out the next set. But let me know what you guys want me to do. If you want me to just lay them all out, I will. Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, I am going to focus on the crossbow. So it looks like with 40,000, 420,000, I lost a bit. I would say I lost about 60,000 maybe on those dragons. I'll actually check right now. Let's go ahead and see how much that composition cost me. Not to mention I used a wall wrecker. So yeah, 500,000 elixir. I actually lost about 80 grand there or something. Not good for the elixir, I will say that. I went back to miners on the next cook, so I'll go ahead and see you at the next base. Okay guys, this base has a lot of loot in it, but as you can see, it's an active base, which means this is going to be rough, but let's go ahead and try to get it anyway. I don't even know where to start. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the queen out. I actually want to start her out on this corner. I want her to hopefully walk in one direction. Actually, it doesn't even matter which. I really just need her to help funnel these miners. I'm gonna have them go straight for the eagle artillery behind the wrecker. I actually want the wrecker to get in there, get some work done. We're gonna need the record for this one for sure. Looks like my queen is getting roughed up pretty good. I'm gonna pop some abilities, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start sending in these wall wreckers here. I don't have any free spells, so I was not prepared for this. Wall wrecker is coming out. Let's go ahead and rage that area up there. And then go ahead and heal as well. These guys are under fire. Loons come out. We got some traps here. We're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and pop... whoa. Whoops. I was looking at the wrong section, guys. Miners are everywhere. It's hard to keep up with all this action. I have no idea what's going on. But I'm going to use this last rage spell just because this is going to be my last attack for this video. Actually... Or not. What happened to my miners? My miners are like dead. So, we're going to have to rage that up. I was too slow. This is ugly. Can the warden snipe the rest of this elixir? Well, I'm hoping the warden, he's up to level 13 now. He should be able to get some work in here. This was not good, though. This was not good. I got 8.2 million in the bank, though. I'm just going to try to get what I can out of this. You know what? I'm going to end it early. I actually don't want the warden to die. He takes forever to come back. Not a very good raid at all, guys. But I knew it was going to be rough going into it. I got the trophies though, so I am in Crystal League now, and I got the loot bonus. So let's go ahead. Let's see where we're at. Well, we have more miners cooked up. Maybe I do have time real quick to get something going. My heroes are down though. It's going to be the problem, and I have a walk. I've got healers, but no heroes. Alright guys, you know, this guy has barely any loot, but he does have almost 600,000 gold, and I'm almost out of time, so I'm just going to get what I can, and hopefully not spend too much in the process. I'm going to go ahead and start my queen walk up in the north, followed by the Grand Warden. I'm going to send my king down on the right side. Oops, actually, I should have sent him in that corner, but that's okay. And then we're going to send the miners in to get these, you know, just to work their way through. We got a poison spell coming down here on the CC. I actually am going to have to use potions. Totally not worth it now to have done this base. I was expecting it to be a dead base just because it looked like crap. There we go. Let's help this queen out, get her in that base. These miners are going to have to get some healing. That's unfortunate. I spent more elixir than I wanted to. I'm going to try my best to swag these last two spells and hopefully get the loot. This, I just want to get all the loot, get all the trophies, and be out of there. Hopefully my warden... let's go ahead and pop his ability since he's in... Did I burp? Excuse me, did I just burp? So that's going to do it there. We got one more on the outside. I'm just going to pop the queen's ability to speed her up a bit. And we got the 29 trophies, guys. You know, unfortunately, the thing with the Rust Rob account is he loses trophies really fast. So we got to get him back up there, every farming session. It's a process, but something we got to do. And there we go. We got some good loot. One thing I wanted to show you guys, though, before I, you know, sign off here, I got a huge grab on my main account, Earth Prime, during my stream yesterday. Check this out, guys. Over 1 million gold and 1 million elixir, 7,200 dark elixir. I was able to get all of it. You know, I minered my way in. I had no heroes. But this base, still basically a Town Hall 9 with Infernos. So I was able to get in there. I used the siege machine. I did not want to take any chances. I want to make sure I got all that loot. It was just way too much to pass up. And on top of that, I got the league bonus, which was another 110,000 of each gold and elixir, as well as like 800 dark elixir. Plus, I got the star bonus on that one as well, which was another 500,000 each. So it was a good loot grab overall. And look at that. Wow. Probably one of my biggest takes to date. Had a little bit bigger, but not as much on the Dark Elixir. I have had like really high Dark Elixir takes, just not as much Elixir and Gold in one take. I thought I'd go ahead and show you that, guys. Okay, so now let's get into the upgrades. We've got almost 9 million in gold here. We actually have 9 million in gold. I'll go ahead and take whatever loot's in there. We got 9.6 million in gold. That's going to be able to get us 3 Xbows. So we're going to go ahead and just put all the Xbows down. We got 3 more Xbows to go. So let's go ahead. Let's put one down there. And we're going to move him right into this spot so that they're matching. And then we're going to put down another one. This will be our 3rd Expo. And now let's find a spot for this guy. I'm thinking... Okay, so I'm thinking we move this over. Move that over. Maybe move this a notch over. Make one extra space there. Let's get this wall up in there. And let's move that crossbow into there. There we go. And let's set him to air. Let's set these to air and ground just in case we forget. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side as well. We're going to move these walls over just one notch. Oops. Go ahead and zoom in there. That might make it easier. Okay. And then we're going to get down that last crossbow. And that's going to keep 4 of our 5 builders busy. So we got those down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop them into my progress space here. Let's keep this up here. Okay. And let's just move these over here for now. There we go. So we got all 4 crossbows down. We've got 660,000 gold left. And we got almost 6 million in elixir left. I'm actually going to hold on to that 6 million elixir. We are just short on doing anything with the dark elixir. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think I should do next. Do you think I should just start leveling up what I've got out, the air defenses? Hey, I'm going to do an air defense right now real quick. Let's go ahead and get this air defense down. There we go. So now we got all 5 builders busy. Let me know what you want me to do in the comments below. Do you want me to just start throwing out all the defenses and upgrading them in a certain order? Or do you want me to just go ahead and start leveling up the current defenses that we've already put down? That being the Xbows and the air defenses and even these air sweepers in here while I continue to upgrade the heroes. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will rush to make that next video.